The first step is to measure the network cable and cut it to the desired length. Now I'm going to use the UTP cable stripper to make a clean cut in this end. As you can see, it's a perfect clean cut. Now, if you plan to use a snagless boot, this is the perfect time to slide them on. The next step is to strip the auto jack off. So here I'll place the cable into the slot that has that option just to strip the jacket, but not the wires on the inside. Just give one revolution, that should be enough, and take it out. Be careful to not nick or cut into the twisted pairs, as this can weaken the wires and break the cable. The third step is to remove the spline. By using the wire cutter, I'm gonna clip each wing, but be careful to not cut the wires. Give a twist. So now let's untwist all the pairs. Now the next step is to arrange the wires in a specific order. In case you are repairing a broken connector, like what I'm doing now, make sure you use the same RJ45 pinouts that is being used by the other end. Here I'm using this end over here, it's using the T568B, so I'm gonna use the same standard in this end. Let's arrange the wires in order. The white orange, the orange, white green, the blue one, white blue, the green, white brown, and the brown. All of them in order. Join them closer together. It's now the time to cut off the excess of wires, these ones. ½ inch should remain between the end of the wires and where the outer jack begins. So let's have our crimping tool to cut it. ½ inch. Done. Now let's crimp it. With the RJ45 connector clip facing down, slide the wires into the connector. Make sure the wires settles into its own groove. If necessary, push the cable all the way in until all the wires touch the end of the connector. Perfect. Next, place the RJ45 connector into the slot on the crimping tool. The entire connector should fit inside the slot. So now let's press it down to crimp the connector. So now let's just inspect the wires and just make sure they didn't jump to the wrong groove. And if you can see the shiny ends at the end of the connector, it's all good. So now just slide the snagless boot into the termination and it's done. It's ready to go and plug it to something.